2, 1, go.
And here we are back at Bingothon Summer 2021 with this amazing run of Pokemon Crystal with the amazing runner Crrool, who is a long time Bingothon speedrunner. Really looking forward to this run, and I can announce we did get some last minute donations towards the female gender. And the name Argic is already entered correctly. That's amazing. And with that, everybody, I will excuse me, I can't talk this morning. I will give over the word to the one and only Crrool, and I will also say goodbye because this is my final shift of Bingothon hosting coming to an end right now. So take care, keep donating. We'll see each other next winter. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you, Zed, and hello everyone. We're just gonna dive right in, and I'll explain everything as we go, but this is where we are gonna be closing the incentives. Argic and female is what I'm getting, so that'll be that. Tech, I'm gonna be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So, hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon Crystal, Key Item Randomizer, Chaos Mode, no hidden items, and that's kind of a mouthful, so let me just start with explaining what that's going to be. We're going to be playing Pokemon Crystal, but with a few differences from how you would normally play Pokemon Crystal. That should kind of already give it away, the fact that we get a TM there. Not quite what you would normally get. This is not just any kind of randomizer. This is the usual sort of randomizer where all of the Pokemon and trainers and whatnot are all different. On top of that, this is a key item randomizer, meaning that every single key item, including the badges, including the Pokédex, is all randomized into the mix as well. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check what our starter options are. I believe Murkrow is on the card, isn't it? I hadn't actually looked at the card that closely yet. Ariados is, and Murkrow is. Oh, this is kind of a dilemma. I believe if I pick this one, the rival should get the first one, so that should work out. Since it'll be registered in the dex, that will count. That is gonna be an interesting one, but yeah, I think that's probably the better option for our starter then. We're gonna release it, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, well, its item is kind of trash, but that's okay. So we get the pass, and this is actually already very interesting right off the bat. You may notice we also have a tracker on screen. That tracker is to help me kind of figure out which key items we have, which ones we don't. The fact that we already have the pass means we just got access to Kanto through Goldenrod. So, good chance that we'll be going there fairly soon. There's not a lot stopping me from going to Kanto at this point. Which, this is kind of the funny thing. Chaos Mode basically causes all of the hidden item, or all of the regular items to be mixed in as well. So you get little things like all of the badges are in, the Poké Gear is in, the radio card and the card expansion are in. And that really causes things to be very messy. In theory, a key item randomizer like this is completable in arguably like under an hour. Like all the way to red. And then, depending if you get all of the badges, of course. And then sometimes it's just gonna be an absolute nightmare to be able to complete it at all. And that's kind of the fun about a key item randomizer like this. This can go in so many different directions. There's a lot of different things we can see happen. And time will tell what happens. So, one of the goals on the card is to release the starter before level 11. I am going to be trying to get that, and that will mean that I'm going to need some other Pokemon. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Still kind of trying to read the card, see what we're going to be working with today. The red scale. Okay, that's an interesting one. The fact that we got the red scale just now means that normally unlocks the what's that thing called? The EXP share when we talk to Mr. Pokemon, which means we can get that right away. This is certainly an interesting start to the seed. Okay, Rattata isn't very useful to us, so we're going to skip that. I am going to be looking for a better Pokemon to start with, like this. Typhlosion would work. Typhlosion's pretty strong, right? With Flame Wheel. Okay, this is a very powerful Pokemon if we can get this. I really do hope we can get this. We're asleep, so I'm gonna just start chucking Pokeballs and hope it sticks. Okay, feeling less and less confident about this fight. Please get in. There's a heal at Mr. Pokemon, but I do need to survive, which may not happen. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try that again. So, let me see what Standler even had. Yeah. Standler is okay, and I can definitely make it work if I need to, but that Typhlosion looked like a good candidate. For now, at least, we have a Standler. I'm gonna be on the lookout for something better, but it's not the worst thing to have. On top of that, we also need 6 different normal types, as that's on the card. So having the Standler just helps on that as well, I suppose. I could release the starter right now, but with having only one other Pokemon, it feels a little risky to go for that option. Okay, let's see if we find something more. Well, that's another Standler. We already have that. Sunkern is not particularly useful. I think we're gonna not get that. Sunkern having the lowest base stat total of any Pokemon in this game. Now, early on in the run, it could actually still be worth it for me to check some of the hidden items, as an Elixir is on the card, and Elixirs are very common in this game, especially in a randomizer setting. Okay, game, can I get something other than Standler? That Typhlosion looked like a really good candidate, but we would need to find something. Slowpoke. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move on. On the one hand, I don't really want to. On the other hand, we're gonna see other places we can check, so it'll be fine. So yeah, here, once we get to Mr. Pokemon, we get 2 items. Normally, this would have the Pokédex and the Mystery Egg. We're gonna get neither of those, and it's completely random what we get. We do get healed, which is nice, and if we talk again to the M24, it seems. Alright. So, we get the call from Professor Elm, but unless we have the Mystery Egg, we can't actually talk to him to trigger that event. So we're gonna just continue. The key item randomizer has a few little things changed compared to a normal run to make this more viable. The biggest change is in order to actually proceed, we don't actually need cut early on. The cut bush in Ilex Forest, that one's destroyed. That one doesn't exist in this game. And that's so that we can at least get to Goldenrod, because from there a lot of options open up. Okay, that's a Moltres. Interesting. We do have Hydro Pump, so this should be okay. But that is a Moltres. I mean, we have moves for specifically these 2 Pokemon. That at least works out. The levels are nice to get, but I'm not sold on Standler yet. So we'll see whether we end up continuing with this or not. We're gonna head north a little bit. If we can actually go into Dark Cave and pick up an item over there. And there's 2 items on Route 31 that we get to pick up as well. Early on in this, I'm not going to focus too much on trying to get all the goals on the card, but rather I'm going to just try to open up the game a little bit. And then once we've opened up the game a little bit, I can start looking for card goals. I'll catch Golduck just so we have a little bit more options. I'll probably stick to Standler over Golduck, but early on, you know, a lot can still happen. It's good to have options going for us. So there is that item that I was talking about. Ooh, this is something we will definitely want to get. I noticed that Beedrill is on the card. Kakuna evolves at level 10, so... Okay, I kind of expected that would survive an Ice Punch. Maybe Standler is a little stronger than I remember it to be. Now this is something I definitely want. Okay, this could be huge. That's a physical move, which is a little unfortunate, but... Alakazam is, or could be phenomenal, depending on its moveset. Outrage, Charm, Flame Wheel. You know what? I think we'll switch to that. Flame Wheel is solid. Especially on an Alakazam. Outrage is really powerful as well, even though it has some big downsides. Okay, we'll try and catch this, if only because... Oh, yeah, that was to be expected. If only because the 6 normal types are still on the card. This would be an extra normal type for me. So yeah, in Generation 1, 2, and 3 of Pokemon, whether a move is special or physical is fully determined by its type. And as a result, the both Flame Wheel and the other one that we had there, they're both considered special move, Outrage and Flame Wheel. Okay, I still want this Kakuna so that we can potentially evolve that into Beedrill. So yeah, we've got 2 solid special moves. That's definitely got some potential. It is really low level, but level doesn't matter too much in this. The way that it works in this game, or in this specific kind of wrong. Ooh, okay, we're gonna at least fish something up. The way that it works in the randomizer, and this is true for the standard randomizer as well, is that the cloaking is nice, but it's so slow. Is that we work with the black and white EXP curve. So what that means is, as long as I'm lower level than my opponent, the amount of experience we get gets boosted. And as a result, it can be, like, if we're under leveled, it's usually not a big deal. Because that kind of will get compensated by the extra experience we're gonna get because of that being lower level. Okay, anyway, let us release the Murkrow. We have now released our starter before level 11. So here we have 2 options. I can either go into the gym and try and work my way through the first trainer there. Now, I'm realistically not going to win that at the level that we're at. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of escape ropes, First things first, I'm going to make a quick stop at the Ruins of Alf. The Ruins of Alf has 4 hidden chambers, and each of those chambers has 4 items. So in a key item randomizer, it can be very, very worthwhile to check there. And after that, I'm going to go to Sprout Tower. Now, the way we unlock the first one's really easy. We go in there and we use an escape rope, and that unlocks the first room. Let's see what we get. A full heal, not bad. TM19, okay. Another full heal. And another full restore. Not bad. What's TM19? Return. See, return is an interesting one. That would be really good on Standler, actually. I'm really debating whether I should maybe look into the Standler more. It's... like, it's down to this... like, especially because the Standler will have a stab normal type move with the return. And return is really powerful, but Alakazam is, you know, Alakazam. Now, the chances are very big that we're going to be main switching anyway, so it probably doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of it all. We're just going to have to make the conscious decision of which one we want to go for. Because the thing is, we already have access to Kanto, and there are certainly places in Kanto where we can get a lot of really good level Pokemon.
Do you have a second, Crrool?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, folks, remember you are watching Bingothon Summer 2021. We have the amazing Crrool doing the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer. We've raised $1,007 for Fred Hutch. So please remember, all of your donations do go towards Fred Hutch, and they are currently leading a study involving 12,000 college students called COVID-U to determine whether COVID-19 vaccines can successfully block asymptomatic transmission of the virus. Results of this trial should be ready by this fall, and that would be absolutely amazing to make that breakthrough and, again, contribute towards defeating COVID that has become quite an issue over the past year or so. So remember, all of your donations do go towards Fred Hutch. They do HIV research, COVID research. So please, if you can, remember to continue getting those donations in. Thank you very much.
Okay, so an interesting little thing has happened. First off, I think it's fairly safe to say we're probably going to be sticking to that Standler after all. Although, we did just get the good rod. The way that it works in this randomizer is the rods are obtained sort of consecutively, so we'll usually get the old rod before the good rod and the good rod before the super rod. Having the good rod already means we can actually fish up a rather high level Pokemon already, which definitely sounds tempting right now. Until then, I guess I'll use the Standler. It seems the game is definitely pointing me in the direction of using this. Also, at some point I should probably check my Pokemon for if any has Protect, Detect, or Endure, seeing as how that's on the card as well. But yeah, first we're gonna clear up this tower. There's 2 more items that we can get here. Seeing as how when we get to the top, there's 1 item on the right, and then if we beat the Elder, we get another item. Now, it is worth noting we can just randomly find badges lying around on the floor. That is absolutely possible. Gym leaders are not guaranteed to give us one, so that could be very interesting. Yeah, this trainer has 3 Pokemon, 2 level 7s and a level 10. Let's see what we get here. Caterpie is a very easy one to deal with. Voltorb should be alright. Triple Kick does hurt. That's a lot of damage. And then Pineco as the last one, alright. Okay, that's Sprout Tower done. We got all 5 items here. A PP up. Unfortunately, not the best of items. The Good Rod is big. The Good Rod could absolutely matter. I can just use that here and fish up a really high-level Pokemon. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, that does make it rather tempting to just throw a Pokeball. The thing with Ghastly is, it's still a Ghastly, but then the flip side of that is it's gonna evolve into Haunter in just 5 levels. But I think with that moveset, I'm not gonna go for it. Let me quickly check the other Pokemon. Yeah, it's good to have in the back. We do need to beat the first gym. A lot of other things I can skip, but the first gym we absolutely will need to beat. When we go south towards Union Cave, there's 2 things that can happen. Either or we can either go to the left if we find the Squirt Bottle very early, which I haven't done, so that's not going to be an option. Or I can go south, but going south does require me to beat the gym leader. Now, the gym leader is going to give me items. It is not guaranteed to give me a badge. It is actually quite unlikely that the gym leaders give me badges. But it will count as 2 different items, so it's definitely worth it for me to check what the gym leader has anyway. Assuming we can even hit a Hydro Pump and get through the first fight here. Yeah, the Ghastly we got's awful. If it had good moves, I would have certainly considered keeping that around, but with the moveset that it's got, I don't know, it's not very good. Guess we'll go for Ancient Power on this. Of course, this thing also has Rock Smash. Second Pokemon, regular Porygon. We should be able to just Ice Punch that. Okay, we're alive. I'm gonna just use one of those full restores. We're probably gonna get way more than I ever need. Saves me a trip back to... Oh, or the Max Potion. That's even better. Contrary to Gen 1, Red Bar strats are not actually a thing in Gen 2. So that's not going to be a possibility for us. Okay, I hope this... Yeah, this should die in 2 Ice Punches. Lovely Kiss misses. That's great. Last Pokemon here being Bulbasaur. Okay, so we get through the gym. From here on, a lot opens up. This is kind of huge. So we get a Max Ether and the Basement Key. Okay, that's interesting. So the Basement Key opens up a few things in Goldenrod, but it will mean that we have to do the Rival 4 fight there first. Now, Rival 4 is on the card, so that being unlocked isn't a bad thing, but we are severely underleveled for that right now. So realistically, that's just not going to happen. We're going to grab the egg, and that means I'm going to have to deposit some Pokemon here. Okay, let's see. We still only have 2 normal types. Probably will want to up that to at least 3. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for more normal types. Okay, we get the egg. The egg hatches very quickly here. Fast egg hatching is on, which means the egg will always hatch within 1 cycle. Now, one big thing that comes into play particularly in these runs actually, is I'm gonna need to constantly sell a lot of things. My inventory tends to just fill up super quickly, and that can actually be a problem if I'm not staying on top of that. Wait, I don't have any Pokeballs left, do I? I'll probably want a good few of those. Let's just buy another 11 of those. Especially with a number of Pokemon on the card. We can pass here. Now, he isn't actually going to give us anything until we get the first badge, which we do not currently have. Aerodactyl is solid, but at this point we're just gonna progress through the game, I think. I'm gonna be on the lookout for normal types or for things that's on the card, but we're probably just gonna be repelling quite a lot. I'm pretty sure Aerodactyl is not on the card, at least I haven't spotted it yet. Charcoal is on the card. Very cool. Yeah, this is what I said with the egg hatching super quickly in this run. Let's see what we get. Teddy Ursa, that's convenient because that's a normal type. Okay, normal type number 3. Yeah, I need to make sure that I do not accidentally toss that charcoal. TM28. Now, TM28, I believe, is always dig, which is quite convenient for getting out of a lot of places. It means I won't have to buy more escape ropes if I don't want to. I'll check 2 encounters and then I'll repel. Ah, the Poke Gear. Let's go. Oh, mark that. There we go. So the Poke Gear doesn't do that much for us yet, but if we can get the Poke Gear alongside the radio card and the expansion card, that'll open up a huge portion of Kanto. Flareon, that's on the card. Well, 2 Evolutions is on the card, and Flareon is an Evolution. Nuggets, good, good. Money items are always convenient to pick up. I'm surprised we haven't found a single badge yet, by the way. Because there's always going to be a number of badges before a certain point in the game, since for certain areas you need a minimum of 7 different badges. That's my 3rd Flareon. I was hoping to find something else here as well. Okay, two items we can pick up down here. The bicycle, very nice, very nice. That's gonna make moving around a lot faster. Dunsparce, that is our 4th normal type, and it's on the card. So far, this is not bad at all. Alright. Ourselves Dunsparce. So only 2 more normal types until we can cross that off our list. I mean, even if the rest of the items... I mean, there's a lot of money down here, but even if the rest of the items here weren't great, just getting access to the bike is huge. Just absolutely massive. So we can do a few things here. I could now go and fight the rockets. I could go to Ilex Forest. Like I said, the cut bush isn't actually there in this because of it being the key item randomizer. Yeah, I was about to say, this guy should have repels, right? I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to drop off the charcoal, as well as some Pokemon that we just got. Just deposit the charcoal. So, okay, so this at this point, it is going to be basically impossible for me to toss that out. I'm going to quickly check if anything has... Oh, TM22, nice. Deposit that. See what the Dunsparce has. Wrap dig. Okay, we want Dunsparce. That thing has dig. Gonna deposit Alakazam, I think. Gonna deposit Flareon, but only after I take off the TM. Rolling kick. Okay, not a great move. One more evolution. Yeah, I can do the rocket sequence now. Or we can just go through the forest. That does mean that Ilex is gonna be... Or not Ilex. Azalea is gonna be kind of out of the way from here until the end of the run. Once we get Fly, it wouldn't be that bad, but we're not gonna be returning there anytime soon. Which means if there is a crucial item there, that could potentially be a problem. On the flip side of that, it's not that likely that there's going to be something big there. Next attack. Okay, so there's a few more items that we can pick up here. We're just going to cross and we're just going to go to Goldenrod. There is our first badge. That's the Zephyr badge. Zephyr badge doesn't actually unlock that much yet, but still a cool find. Paraheal. We're gonna go around because the headbutt guy here does actually give something. Boulder badge. Okay. Like I said, we can just randomly find badges everywhere. That is absolutely possible. Let's talk to this lady over here. The mineral badge. Is the mineral badge on the card? I know that's possible. No, glacier badges. So yeah, and that's how you just randomly get 3 badges. No questions asked. Just gonna quickly mark what I got so far. Yep.
May I come in with a donation?
By all means.
Alright, thank you so much. Yeah, we just got a $32 donation from Fenita. Saying, thanks for the fantastic marathon. Let's see the Celeste race. And yeah, with that donation, we've actually reached the incentive for Celeste. So we'll also be seeing a all Seeker Skills race. So thank you so much everyone for making that donation incentive happen. And also thank you again, Fenita, for that wonderful and amazing donation.
So I'm gonna buy a water stone here. The reason for that is that one of the rooms in I don't even remember what that place is called. One of the rooms in the ruins of Alf. That actually will require me having a water stone to unlock the chamber. So we're gonna need that later on. I'm not gonna need those yet. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go into the basement here. I should have done that right away. So the basement here has 3 items. In order to unlock them, we have to go to the basement, leave the basement, come back to the basement, and repeat that process a few times. That'll get us a total of 3 items. 0 on the first trip, 1 on the second trip, and then 2 on the third trip. As these boxes just kind of move around every time. Okay, gonna go back down here. I just realized I still haven't marked the bike. I should probably do that. We do have the bike, and that bike actually does open up a few things, so it's kind of important that I do mark it. The EXP share, that's gonna be huge. That means that Beedrill is gonna be easy to do. Alright, so far so good. I think the strategy that we're gonna go with is we're gonna pick up a few things here and there. But we're probably just gonna head to Kanto very soon. With what we have, I can go onto one of the routes in Kanto, which basically allows me to get a level 30 Pokemon. And that could be quite helpful. Okay, bike shop, that's just a full heal. We also have a stop here and do the quiz. So the answers to the quiz here are always yes, yes, no, yes, no. That's gonna always just be the same. Max revive. That's unfortunate. Let's see what we get up here. DM47. Twin Needle, okay. We can pick up Kenya here. Let's see if that's going to be normal type number 5. It does have Rock Smash. That is normal type number 5. We're not going to give that back right away, I think, because Rock Smash. Rock Smash is kind of a big deal. I probably should have saved before going in here. Well, too late for that now. Yeah, I probably should have saved before heading in here. That was definitely a mistake. Hopefully we'll find something better than Corsola. I probably should have caught that because that would be a 6th normal type register to the dex. These Pokemon are not that good. So yeah, the reason I should have saved here, the bug catching contest. Okay, this has potential, I guess. The buck catching contest is only available like basically every other day. Now I can do a clock change if I need to still get the buck catching contest even if I messed it up. But realistically, okay, this has probably better odds. Yeah, there's a realistic chance that we don't win. So hopefully, hopefully we do, and there's nothing gonna be, and you know, there won't be any problems. But if we lose, I'm gonna have to do a clock reset if I still want to go for this goal. Now, the way that it works in this game, though, is it does become a little bit easier. Whether we succeed or whether we win or lose still kind of compares to all of the normal Pokemon. So if we can get like a fully evolved Pokemon like this Dugong, we usually do have a better chance of winning. Fully evolved Pokemon here are very, very useful to work with. I'm gonna at least attempt to get this Primeape. Okay, never mind, we failed. That's okay. So we're entering that Dugong then. Okay, we did win. I think. No, wait, Goldberry, that's second place, isn't it? Or does that not matter? I think he named us first, but I'm not 100% sure. I should have done that slower. Let's see. Or does he name first place last? I never know that. I should have done that a lot slower. But I'm pretty sure assuming the prizes are the same, that means we didn't win. So I'm gonna just assume that we didn't win. Yeah, I think so too, that first place is named last. So, oh well. We got the squirt bottle though. That's gonna be opening up a lot. Was third? Yeah, I thought I was. Oh well. Means if we end up needing that goal for our third bingo, I'm gonna have to just reset the clock. It's not too hard to reset the clock, luckily. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, I'm gonna make a trip to Kanto. See, that's possible right now. We are far enough into we have the items, rather. We have the key items needed to go into Kanto, even though we only have 3 badges. So, once we get to Saffron, few items I'm gonna just immediately get right here. There is 1 item in the dojo. Maybe another Goldberry. Now, if we go down a little bit here, I can talk to one of the guards here in the Silphco, and he'll give me an item. Normally, this is the upgrade. I think we already had TM26. Alright, whatever. And last but not least, we can get one from the Psychic guy. That's another Max Elixir. I think we still haven't gotten any Elixirs, but we have gotten multiple Max Elixirs. Okay, gonna make a quick stop here in Celadon. First of all, I'm gonna be checking the mart for any of the potential TMs. I think only TM34 is on the card. But it's probably worth checking anyway. That's the wrong shop. Never know which one the TM one is in this. It's earlier. I went up way too far. This guy? Thief. Focus, energy. Yeah, none of those are really good. None of those are any good. And now for my secret strategy. We're gonna save the game here. I'm gonna go to this next route, and I'm gonna attempt to catch a few Pokemon here. I should have probably deposited a few other Pokemon first. I think I'll put Ghastly up front.
While you're doing that, do we have a second?
Yep.
Of course, thank you very much. Okay, remember you're watching Bingothon Summer 2021, raising money. And we are, all your donations go towards Fred Hutch. And also remember that did you know that Bingothon Summer 2021 is being streamed on both the Speedruns live channel as well as our own Twitch channel. If you are enjoying this marathon, then do know that there is even more content on the Bingothon Twitch channel, including, for example, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, weekly bingo matches, and more. So for everything bingo, please drop into the Bingothon channel and give us a follow. And remember, please keep those donations coming in. We've got $1,039 towards Fred Hutch. Let's see if we can push that just a little bit higher. Thanks very much.
Okay, so we got our second evolution, since we saw a Jolteon over here. I'm gonna just catch a few things, probably. Doesn't hurt to get them. We still have a few Pokeballs left. Because of the way that the catch rate is set in the randomizer, it is very likely to... Or it's like a third to go in, even, or 1 in 3 to go in even at full health. Sometimes it'll succeed, sometimes it won't, but... Getting a few strong Pokemon here doesn't seem like a bad idea. This is definitely one of the places where we can get very high-level Pokemon. It's not the only one, but this one's certainly up there. I think we'll catch this, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully one of those three has a good moveset. Gonna quickly drop by the center, see what we got. So let's get rid of Ghastly. We don't need that anymore. Let's get rid of Mr. Mime. And I can't get rid of any of the other ones. Let's see. Not really great moves on any of them. Hold on, I want to check something here. I believe Electabuzz or Jolteon, they have both really... Because I think we might have some TMs for them, but I want to check their stats real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Jolteon. And I'll bring the Electabuzz as well. Do I have any special moves that I can give them? Oh wait, we have the TM for Swagger. Nice. So the rule set for the TMs is it either needs to be the correct move or the correct TM number. So we do already have that. Really have nothing in terms of special moves. That has me a little bit worried, just having no special moves at all. Roar, Constrict, Submission, Metal Claw, Vital Throw, Lovely Kiss, Mud Slap, Baton Pass. I could slap this on Electabuzz. Maybe combine it with Sharpen. And return. I think we can make that work. It's definitely more of a special attacker than it is a physical attacker, but I can make this work for now. '83 base attack, that's not terrible, especially at the level that we're at. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, let me see what we can do here. I'm going to make a quick stop north. There's one item that I quickly want to pick up. And then I'm probably just heading back to Johto again. We got the squirt bottle, so a lot has opened up since. Wait, was it this lady? It's just a repel. Yeah, time to head back to Johto. Okay, so we've made a decent amount of progression in the game. Now let's see where we can go from here. We only need one more water type, or one more normal type. And then we have the 6 normal type school. We have the means to go and fight the rival. I suppose that is an option I hadn't really considered yet. Maybe I should consider that. Yeah, maybe I should consider going for Rival 4 soon. First though, this item, TM50. Okay, please tell me that's something good. Soft-boiled. See, something like Thunderbolt or something would be absolutely amazing right now. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm gonna be making a mistake if I do that. I just realized, regardless of what we do, the first thing I should do is go in here and beat up Whitney, and then go into the underground and at least try to get a few of the items there. So we can clear off this part. We haven't gotten the Pokédex, so I can't really check where Ariados or Ledian is at, but we should be able to get at least one of them pretty easily. Right, Return is super low base power right now, because our happiness is still super low. Kakuna learns Present, interesting. Hey, time to go and fight Whitney. Let's see what Whitney has in store for us. The Nidoran's gonna be super easy. Bonemerang is super effective here. Krabby shouldn't be too much of a problem either. Unless it's it's gonna decide that it wants to be. Okay, Kakuna level 10. That's huge. Because that means we get the B-Drill goal completed. Back to her. talk to Whitney again. We get an escape rope and the pink bow. Honestly, the pink bow might not be bad here. We're gonna give that to Electabuzz. Also, we're gonna take off the EXP share. Yeah, some early patterns are starting to emerge, especially once we do Rival 4, because that is kind of on the route here. TLBR is looking very likely as one of the goals, but we have yet to find a Pokemon with one of those 3 moves, Protect, Detect, or Endure. So hopefully we can find one of those. I'm still fairly confident Column 1 could be an interesting one, but we're kind of missing a lot of information before we can really say what this is going to be like. We missed. We missed again. Awesome. Yeah, I would definitely like some better moves. We can get the haircut here. That'll at least raise the happiness of Electabuzz a little. It's not a lot of extra happiness, but it does add up. And it's just a little bit more base power for return. Could probably use the HP up and PP ups as well. Little bits of extra happiness can go a long way. I had not marked the basement key yet. About to say. My tracker showed the Goldenrod Underground is done once I got the items from shop, but I was like, no, wait, we got the key, but I've never marked the key. We got a super potion, so I'm going to use that to heal up to full again, and then let's see if we can take on the rival. Yeah, I ended up going for the Electabuzz rather than the Nidoqueen, mainly because I'm still hopeful that we're going to get some special moves very soon. And at that point, I feel like Electabuzz is... It's strong enough that it can hold out until we find that. Hopefully we will. Alright. That's not good. Let's try that again. But this is not looking too promising yet. We just got destroyed by a Sunflora. Yeah, we got nothing on this thing. We're gonna have to come back to this. I am not strong enough for that. That's unfortunate, because this place would unlock another 6 items. But yeah, safe to say we don't win that. Tricky little position to be in, but that's okay. We don't have cuts, so we're gonna have to go through here. But we do have the squirt bottle, so we can kind of move on from there. And there is plenty more items we can find. Let's see, the Sudowoodo is a level 20 Voltorb. I am honestly not gonna care. The Super Rod? Oh, but that's interesting. That is very interesting. Let me mark the Super Rod real quick and let's see what we can fish up. The Super Rod can give us a Pokemon even higher level than the Electabuzz, so this could be very interesting. Level 40 Raticate. I'm not sure how I'm gonna catch this, but I'm not sure how I feel about this. It is our 6th normal type. Anything else we can get here? I'll fish one more time, but... Bella Kid, yeah, that's not... I guess technically it would be... It could be an improvement. Because it is one level up and then it'll evolve back into Electabuzz, so I guess it could be an improvement. Okay, let's see what they have. Thunderbolt, though. Now I wish I hadn't taught everything to the other one, to Electabuzz. But I am very tempted to bring that Elekid with me. Because that would be powerful. I'd only need one level, so... This is a tricky position to be in. This run's been very awkward in many ways. Please just give me a rare candy. Another PP up. This is such an awkward position to be in, but I think it's worth giving the EXP share. Let it evolve, you know. Grabbing that because that one's kind of free. Let's go do Lighthouse. I'm also kind of surprised we still haven't found any elixirs.
Yeah, like for a quick.
Oh, yep. No, go ahead, Frosty.
It's okay. It's okay. What did I want to say? Right. Yes, I'd like to take this quick moment to remind everyone that we still got a bunch of prizes that you could still win by making a donation. If you donate, for example, at least $10, you'll be eligible to win a Bingothon mug. Who would want to drink coffee or tea or whatever out of their Bingothon mug? I would love that.
Okay, you're talking coffee and tea, but chalky milk.
That sounds great as well to have in a Bingothon mug. That's yeah, come on, everyone wants that, right? So yeah, if you wanna have a chance of winning one of those and support charity at the same time, just with a single, just with donating $10 over the entire event, maybe you've already donated a little bit. If you make it to that $10, you'll be eligible to win that. So I know what I'll be doing. Be right back.
Frosty's gonna get some chocolate milk. Clearly. I don't blame him. Okay, so at this point I can buy Super Repels. That's gonna be a huge help. I'm gonna also buy some of the Great Balls, because I was almost out of Pokeballs. And then I guess we're just gonna do Lighthouse. There are a bunch of items in here. Hopefully one of those will actually be something useful. We haven't found a single HM yet. We're only 3 badges in. Like, the items have been very awkward. We have a cool Pokemon, especially once that Elekid evolves into an Electabuzz. Like, level 40 Electabuzz with Stab Thunderbolt. Not bad, but we're still a little bit away from actually getting that. Ideally, I would just find a rare candy. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore at all, but... This thing... Yeah, it's 61 special attack over... What does this one have? Actually, it's not even that different. Never mind. I'm gonna put Elekid in front. I thought Elekid was a lot worse when it comes to that, but... I'll keep the XP share on in case I do need to switch it. But that could be worth. Like, this takes a little bit to evolve, but once it's evolved, it's huge. The other 2 moves I don't really care for, but we can replace those with other moves later on. Like, just being level 40 makes me completely overpower everything. Alright, so the lighthouse here has 5 items that we're going to be able to pick up. We also need to talk to Jasmine. We kind of have to do that anyway, because that opens up an item later on. So this entire place is both required and could serve as, or could potentially have some useful stuff. So far, not much, though. Go talk to Jasmine. She's gonna ask us to get some medicine because the Ampharos here in the lighthouse is sick. Marsh badge. That's, I believe, Kogas. We finally have ourselves our 4th badge. Now, it is kind of a thing that I want to do the basement before the rocket invasion, so before we get our 7th badge. If we can do it that way, I will not actually have to fight any of the rockets unless the director has an item, which is not very likely. Rock Slide the Gligar. Chansey. Okay, that's good. I like to see Chansey here. Chansey gives a ton of experience. Gets us almost to level 41. Another PP up. Okay. Let's get out of here. We found a badge, but not much besides that. So, what do we do next? I can go into... See, the thing is, because of our shortage of items, there's just not a lot of options. I could go into Mount Mortar. Okay, Mankey is a good one to find so that if we find the Dex, I can go for that goal if I want to. That's clearly why we're doing this. Because I can backtrack to Ilek, or to Azalea. That still has an item. Sure. We can do Burn Tower. That's an option. Fight Rival 3 there, unlock the dogs, and, but even that, I like... Burn Tower only has one item that we're going to be able to get right now.
You have time for a donation?
Yep, sure.
Okay, we have received $10 from Shadowfrost, who says, well, I could get chocolate milk. I was more talking about having a chance to win that mug. And remember, if you do put your donations in, you'll get the possibility of winning the amazing Bingothon mug. So thank you very much, Frosty. Really appreciated for that generous $10.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. So Chikorita, while not on the card itself, its evolution is. So I think I'm going to catch it so we can evolve that, because it's only 3 levels away. Can't really weaken it though, so... I'll throw a few balls, and otherwise I'll switch to something that I can weaken it with. Okay, let's switch. We still have Standler. Rest, if that works. So that makes column 4, row 2 possible. We already we will, as soon as we get the dex, we will have the dex entry for Mankey. I should probably start repelling here. I should also heal off Alakazam so that we're not slower anymore. We still have that para heal, or did I sell that? I sold that. We have full heals though. Yeah, that's the only item I can pick up here right now. I can go fight the rival so that we can unlock the dogs and unlock the gym leader. Guess we can do the gym. That's 2 more items. Yeah, we've kind of had a dry spell item-wise. There's places I can go and there's items I can get, but they're all kind of out-of-the-way checks, and I don't really want to go for those. Okay, so there's the Ariados. That means we at least have that entry. Okay, so we can actually, like, once we fall down here, we can, we find the 3 legendary dogs. By their cry, we can kind of try and figure out what they are, but I'm really bad at recognizing them. Yeah, no idea. I recognize them, but I can't put another Pokemon to that. Like, I don't know. Let's do this first. 5 very quick battles resulting in 1 Pokemon. Or 1 item. One of them Eevee? Yeah, Eevee does sound about right. One of the cries did sound a bit like that. I think what I'm gonna do at this point is we're gonna finish up here. Get to the 2 items in Mount Mortar. Once I have the 2 items I can access in Mount Mortar, I could quickly get the max elixir near Lake of Rage. And then I'm gonna backtrack towards Goldenrod. See if I can do Rival 4 and then maybe do Azalea after all. I think, like, we either missed something huge in Azalea, or we've just been getting really unlucky, and the places we need to go are all kind of awkward spots. I don't regret skipping Azalea. It's not good to do that early, and it's definitely a calculated risk, but I think that risk might not end up working out in our favor here. Yeah, I think a quick stop in Azalea is probably our best bet. Or at least heading into that direction. That was not worth it. Check those items over here. Not that many items here, but we may as well. I'm gonna check one encounter in this room and one encounter in the other. See if there's anything. Anything at all. Poliwrath is not on the card. I mean, hey, you never know, especially with this, because we could be very close to just finishing without even realizing it. EM12, what's 12? Oh wait, that's Sweet Scent. That's always Sweet Scent. Protein. Check this one. The Hive Badge. Doesn't actually unlock anything for us yet, but something. I think it's safe to say we should probably try our rival again. Again, let's just check one encounter. Like, I'm kind of hoping I get to see Starmie, Cloyster, Staryu, or Shelder. Because then it would just be the Glacier Badge for a bingo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna also hand in the Pidgeot. That does unlock an additional 2 items. Check what the Miracle Seed is, and then we can kind of go from there. Downside of not having Fly, it's a lot of backtracking. EM5, that's on the card. Yes, that is on the card. What TM was it? Body Slam. I would have actually liked to teach that. But it's on the card. We're not going to do that. If it hadn't been on the card, I probably would have just taught that. Okay, sell all of this junk. Yeah, we still haven't seen a single HM. Which kind of says a lot for what this seed is like, right? We've delivered the mail. I've gotten... Miracle Seed. It probably would have been better to go through Azalea first, but if we find 2 extra batches, then that'll cause the rockets to spawn. And then it's a lot of extra battles down here. Oh boy. That's the plain badge. We are literally on 6 badges. I cannot afford to get an extra batch until we've beaten the rival here. Maybe I should have taken the center. Whatever. And I'll full 4. Okay, so this is going to be our second attempt at Rival 4. If we win, that means a Pokemon with Detect, Protect, or Endure will give us our first bingo. I don't really know what happens if I find a batch in here. I don't think too much happens. I can do this. We have Attract, that helps. 'Cause it means I can stop the Sunflora from attacking me all that much. Okay, we got past Sunflora. Good start. I'm pretty sure the rockets don't spawn until you change room, but I think if we find the batch in the first room, then there might be rockets in the second one. That could be a possibility. Okay, we got past Rival 4. Now, it's only the second time I've actually fought the rival, but this does count as the 4th rival battle in the story. The first being at the start, the second being near Ilex. Okay, so let's hope I remember how to do this. So 1, 3. One. That gives me this one. The claw. I messed up. Oh wait, no, it's 2 again, and then I can do that. Okay. Now we can go down here to grab this item. Cape rope. Okay, so no rockets. Not yet. We're still good. A few hidden items here as well. I may check them in the hopes of finding an elixir. I'm surprised we still haven't found one. No, none of those. So the hidden items can't be key items, but they could still be an elixir or berry juice. HM2, that's Fly. We haven't gotten the badge for Fly yet, but that is Fly.
Since you got Fly, may I fly in here for a quick word?
Yes, yes, you may.
Alright, thank you so much. So, I'd like to take a small moment here to remind everyone that you're still watching Bingothon and that we're raising money for Fred Hutch. Any donation that you make during this event will go towards them, and they can really use every dollar they, for one reason, for example, is that they're named the coordinating center for the COVID vaccine prevention network in July 2020, and with that, with them doing their amazing work, we can get out of this pandemic. Hopefully, every dollar will make us get out of this pandemic just a little bit sooner. And also, I'd like to... This is also the end here of my hosting shift for this Bingothon, unfortunately. But I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of Pikastrop, who will take over from here now. So, Crrool, still good luck, and everyone watching, enjoy the rest of the marathon.
Bye, Frosty. Okay, so we have the HM for Fly. I don't have the corresponding badge yet, so I can't actually use... Come on, can I stop hitting optionals? So I can't actually use the... I can't actually fly around just yet. But that is a good start. It feels like that might give us some potential here. So at this point, we're gonna backtrack to Ilex. Or through Ilex to Azalea. Azalea, it's like 5 items there, so there's definitely a chance that we may get something. I will say I haven't been able to get the item from the director, because we were like 1 badge short for getting that. That also requires 7 badges, but it is 1 item that we don't get there, and we've at least gotten all of the other ones. Which included the HM for Fly, which is both on the card and just very, very useful in general. We're gonna talk to this guy, Old Man Kurt, and we're gonna go beat up some Team Rocket members. Yeah, I don't need to heal. So, here we go. 4 Team Rocket members we need to beat up. There's 1 item that we get after the second one, and then once we've beaten them, we're gonna get another item from Kurt. We're also like quadruple their level, so this should be completely free. So, you know, if the new host wants a moment to introduce himself, now's your chance.
Right, yes, thank you very much. Indeed, I am Pikastrop, and I will be your new host for just the next hour and a half, and I really hope everybody here is enjoying this run. I've been following it like for the past half hour myself when I reached, and I've been heavily enjoying it. I would like to use this brief moment to remind everyone that today we've got the last Team 17 game pack with the Sunday game pack provided, as you may guess, by Team 17. So you have until the end of the marathon to donate for it. And what is contained in that pack for $20 would be Monster Sanctuary and the Survivalists. So definitely you can get your donations in for this one because it's rather hype, if I dare say so. So yeah, thank you everyone and keep enjoying the run.
Alright, so we're almost through this place. A couple more rockets we need to beat up, steal their lunch money, and then, like, the idea is we're gonna beat the remainder up here. That's gonna give us 1 item from Kurt, and that's gonna allow us to do Bugsy. Bugsy giving 2 items, and then unlocking another 2 items. So hopefully that'll give us something worthwhile. Like, the biggest thing right now for us to find would probably be the Storm Badge, as that will allow us to just start flying around the map and clear out the remaining stuff a lot easier and a lot faster. Unfortunately, Mr. Kurt over here is not going to help us in that. So, on to the gym. The interesting little thing about this double battle is this is technically the only... Well, it's not really a double battle, but the only twins that we're going to be fighting in the entire run. If I were to have talked... Ooh, Cloyster. To the other one of the 2 twins, we would have actually been able to... see two completely different Pokemon there. Now, we did see Cloyster, which does mean if we find the... Like, honestly, if we just find the Pokedex, we're going to have a lot of potential going for us. Well, we can get Cloyster, we can get Ariados. If we can get Surf, that'll unlock a shiny Pokemon for us. We can get the Mankey, I believe it is. Like Chikorita, we already got, so I just need to evolve that to Bayleaf at some point. Like, we have a lot of possibilities in front of us. And let's just see if that will work out for us. Time will tell. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what... Okay, so Bugsy having two of the Pokemon here, two of the second stage Johto starters is kind of cool. Ether and TM35. Okay, let's see what TM35 is, because I'm still kind of hoping for better moves. Shadow Ball. I'll take Shadow Ball. Very nice, very nice. That's really solid for coverage. Okay, so we're gonna fight the rival again. I should probably pick up my Chikorita at some point from the box so I can evolve it into Bayleaf. There's the Ariados. So we're gonna go into Ilex Forest. If we do the the Farfetch'd quest here, they're gonna give me what would normally be the HM for Cut. So that is one item. And then when we return to Azalea, that's gonna be another item. So this is two more items that we can get. If neither of these two have anything, we basically have two options that are in logic. We can either go for Morty, or we have to go to Kanto. Neither of those two options are great options right now. There's an elixir, that's on the card. Took a while for me to find one. Talk to the younger guy here. The SS ticket. Oh boy. The SS ticket. So, that doesn't actually open up that much, and I don't like what it does open up. It means we now have a different path to go to Kanto. But the game is definitely pushing me in the direction of Kanto. Like, Morty isn't a fight I generally want to do because it's like 3 trainers before it, all of them with, or most of them with quite a number of Pokemon, and it's only 2 items, so the chances that it turns out to be completely useless is not small. I think Kanto it is. The flip side is, Kanto isn't great either. None of our options are very good. Because, like, I can take on Sabrina, but that's 1 item, and I don't see myself winning against Sabrina. I guess we can give it a shot. Sabrina is one of the highest level gym leaders in the game, so generally not something I want to fight. Yeah, since we've already cleared up pretty much all of Johto, except for the Morty fight, I think this is our best bet right now. Lamp is okay. Yeah, I was worried that might not kill. Okay. It's Tyranitar done. Yeah, Abra is at least a little less scary. Okay, one more. Tangela. Right, I always forget that Shadow Ball in this game is physical. Tangela does seem to consistently be going for counter, so we'll just Thunderbolt instead. Big Seismic Toss. There we go, that's that done. All of that for another elixir. We already have an elixir at this point, so that's not gonna do that much for me. Oh, hello there, Moltres. So we can get an item in here, and then I guess I'll take the ship. HM4. Okay, that is interesting. That is very interesting. HM4 strength is something we can already use. I'll just teach that to Electabuzz, to be honest. Huh. We can use that, and that will actually open up some more items. Not a huge amount, but a few. Yeah, we're gonna take the SS Aqua back, but we're gonna take it. We're kind of just taking the reverse trip. The normal cutscene will play out as there is an item that's tied into the entire thing here, but all of the trainers that would normally be here from the trip back are also going to be here. So there's going to be a number of extra trainers. I need to kind of watch out for that. Don't want to run into them. Especially the one down here. That one's very easy to hit. Which also means we've now seen Staryu. That is the second... Like, we need to find the Dex. If we find the Dex, a lot of goals are completely free. With Ariados already done, Starmie and Cloyster now being possible. Still haven't evolved Chikorita. I keep forgetting to pick up Chikorita. I really should. Problem is, the Pokédex could be literally in Mount Silver, for all I know. Could be anywhere. HM1, okay. That is more items unlocked. Strength and Cut, both now as usable HMs. We have now taken the ship, so the boat quest is done. Can't do anything here, but back in Ekritik, there's a new item that just showed up. So I guess we're going to be getting that one. The basement of the burned tower does have an item, but you can only get it with strength. PM44. Defense Crrool. Okay. Yeah, never mind that. I guess this is where I'm gonna go get the Bayleaf goal done. I really should. Pretty sure I checked everything else for moves, right? I haven't checked Mr. Mime yet, I think. Sting Charm, Dizzy Punch. Nope. No Pokemons yet with Detect, Protect, or Endure. I just realized you still have the pink bow. I'm gonna give that to you. Well, time for Morty's gym then. So the fact that we now have Cut and Strength, Cut will unlock one item south of Violet. Strength will unlock 3 items, I think, in Mount Mortar. There's a Dragon-type Pokemon. Oh boy. There's all the Dragon types. If we find, like, I just need to find the Pokédex. I think if we find the Pokédex, the rest is kind of done. Bit of a dilemma. Like, I can start hunting down the Pokédex, or I may need to start just looking in places, not repelling everything away. This is hard. This is a hard seed. I've done a fair few practice seeds leading up to this, and this has arguably been one of the harder ones to do. No, rollout doesn't help me. And that's in big part just because so many, I'm missing so many normal key items. Storm Badge would just open up everything, and we could just easily get everywhere and just start checking it, like, oh wait, that doesn't do anything. At like double the rate that we are now. Surf would be great, although I'm both missing Surf and the TM, or HM required for it, so that's not going to do anything, probably. That's Bayleaf. The Black Belt is possible... Yeah, the Call of Black Belt becomes possible as soon as I get a 7th badge. Doesn't matter which one, just any 7th badge. So I think that would open up quite a lot as well. Anyway, let's see what Morty has. 2 items that we get here. Yeah, the early bike that we got was guaranteed. You always, like, the seed is set up in such a way that you're always going to at least get the bike early. And by early, I mean before Goldenrod, or Goldenrod at its latest. Okay, that was a super easy fight. Okay, let's see, what do we get? 2 items here. Ultra Ball, Calcium. Nothing, just nothing. I'm kind of at a loss as to where I want to go next. Our items are just not pointing in a good direction for me to go into. One item down here, I guess. Alright, I should teach Cut to something.
While you're doing that, do we have a second for a quick word?
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much. Remember, folks, you're watching Bingothon Summer 2021, raising money for Fred Hutch. I hope everybody's enjoying this Pokemon Crystal Randomizer run. But I don't know who Crrool is. What do you think, Crrool?
This seed is atrocious, but it's been fun.
It's been
this seed
really
is
good to watch.
Yeah, no, this seed is really bad. I mean, it's probably very obvious that I'm just not getting lucky at all with this seed, but it is something. But hey, at least that's, that tends to make for an entertaining run, I suppose. So there's that.
Well, I can definitely say it's been entertaining, and I hope everybody else has been enjoying it as well. Remember that Bingothon does have a TeePublic store where you can buy some cool merch, including the mugs that you can win as a prize in this marathon. And those mugs definitely get the thumbs up. Revenue gained from the store will be used to further improve the marathon in many ways. Also remember that your donations, if you can put toward a minimum of a $20 donation in the next 10 hours, next 14 hours, you'll have the Team 17 game pack provided by Team 17. And remember, if you put a minimum of $10, you get the bingo, you can get entered into the draw for the bingo game set and the Bingothon mugs. So please remember, not only are your donations going towards Fred Hutch, you can win those fantastic prizes as well. Please keep donating, folks, and I'll hand it back over to Crrool. Well, they wrestle with this particularly challenging seed.
I kind of made a little mistake here. I escape roped out, not realizing there was still one item in here that I hadn't picked up yet. Down here. It was just a hyper potion, so it wouldn't have mattered, but... okay. Yeah, there's one item remaining in Johto that's still in Logic. And it is literally in the furthest corner possible. Everything else is in Kanto, so we're gonna just have to scour Kanto for everything else that remains. Actually, I can go down here. That's a little faster, since we have Cut now. Also, it doesn't exactly help that I didn't win the buck catching contest, although I can, if it comes down to that as the only remaining goal and it would give me my triple bingo, I can just clock reset for it. So, not a huge deal, but... oh well. What do we do here? I'm guessing... do we go for Erica? I think we're just gonna go for Erica. Yeah, let's do Erica next. So this is really gonna up the difficulty from here on a lot, because now we have to just roam through Kanto hoping to find something. We are not by any means guaranteed to get something, but, well, there should be something here. I hope. But then again, any 7th gym badge would open up another item, and it could just chain down from there. So, we'll see. So, anyway, let's see, what are we gonna do here? Jigglypuff. Maybe I should have used the center before going in, though then again, we have multiple elixirs, so it's okay if I use one. I need to be aware that I don't use up my last elixir, because I will... Otherwise, I'm gonna lose that goal on the card. Okay. One more trainer up here, and then we can fight Erica. Erica is gonna give us 2 items. Not every Kanto gym leader gives you 2 items. Some of them just give you 1. And it's kind of just up to RNG. Or not really, it's not really RNG, it is static which ones do and which ones don't, but some of them just only give 1 for some reason. And we're just gonna have to deal with that if that happens. Snorlax, that thing is a tank. And it has magnitude. That's not good. This is not good. Oh boy, we might be in trouble here. Okay, magnitude 6, we should survive that. Gosh, this gym so far. Last one, Flaffy. Flaffy's extreme speed doesn't do that much, and we should be faster if it goes for something else. Alright! What a gym. Let's see, let's use a Hyper Potion. Use an Ether on Thunderbolt. So I guess a brief recap for people that have kind of missed the first half of the run. This is a key item randomizer, meaning all of the Pokemon, moves, items, everything's randomized. Randomized into the mix are also the badges, the Pokédex, all of the Pokégear stuff, save for the map card. The HMs, like everything is completely random. And that has led us onto quite the adventure so far. Yeah, this key item randomizer was released, I want to say 2 years ago, something like that. Maybe a little less, I don't know. But it's basically, we're still playing the normal game, except now everything is in different places. Yeah, we saw the Meowth now as well. I really need to just find the Pokédex. That'll open up so much. Okay, let's see. 2 items. EM47. Don't care. The machine part. The machine part. Okay. I can't return that yet, now that I think about it. Because we don't have Surf. And in order to return that, we need Surf. Yeah, that's a hidden item. That's not going to do anything. Okay, we're going to go for a very ballsy play here. What we're going to do is we're going to make our way to Lavender. I'm going to go through Rock Tunnel, which is completely out of logic at this point, but we are going to go through Rock Tunnel. Before we do, there are a handful of items I can pick up. Now, the reason this is such a ballsy play mainly boils down to if we do not find Fly, backtracking is going to be a bit of a pain. Mischievous isn't on the card. That's another Voltorb. Yeah, that's not going to help me. I can check like 2 locations everywhere. Hopefully we'll get something. Yeah, the seed is always going to be beatable. But sometimes it may try and push me into some annoying directions. yeah, first and foremost, I'm gonna go south here. Only one item I can pick up right now. Because we do not have surf. But we can go in here to grab one item. Well, you remember how I said that was out of logic? Yeah, now it's in logic. Actually, there is one more item I can grab, isn't there? Yeah, that out of logic, those out of logic checks I've been talking about, they are now in logic. So, rock tunnel it is. There are 5 items here, so it could be value. The downside is that also just unlocked like a handful of items in, or a handful of really far out of the way items in the Johto region. Yeah, first things first, let's go do Rock Tunnel. 5 items, let's see what we find here. I'm gonna just teach Flash, that way it makes my movement a bit easier. We find the Cleanse Tag, a Berry, EM11. It's over here. EM36. Only one item remains. EM39. Well, a lot of TMs, but let's see. Payday, Moonlight, Roar. We already had TM. Actually, that could be... I can now teach Body Slam if I want to, but we have Strength at this point, so that doesn't really do anything anymore. Let's see at least one Pokemon. Like, one big Pokemon find could change everything. I think we should just check at least 2 encounters on every route at this point. I need to find Pokemon. A Dragon type, which, you know, there's not that many, but there are a few. The Staryu, Starmie, Shelder, Cloyster, Ledian, Ariados, Spinarak. All of those are good options. Meowth, Mankey. I don't know. We need something. I'm starting to get a little desperate here. I was about to say, I can go past him without needing to fight him. Oh, this is still... Oh, right, yeah, this is still Route 9. That's the same area. Of course. We're gonna have to go through here. That's fine. Okay, we can go up here. There are items here. The unfortunate part is they're all locked behind a bunch of trainers. So time to do a quick little gauntlet here. We'll just use strength. Now, the upside of this is we're going to gain even more levels. One thing that we still have open to us is Fuchsia City. We can do the gym there. Yeah, you're rock bug, so this should work. Then after this, I think we do Surge for one more item. Maybe Jasmine, maybe we... or Janine, maybe we just go to Lake of Rage. Or Dark Cave. Also, I should at least check the 2 routes here for encounters. Just check 2 on every area. That should be doable enough. Yeah, I'll do that before I leave here. First we do the remaining trainers. So there's one ground item, and then there's one that we get for defeating every trainer on the route. Unfortunate miss. I will say, I'm surprised we haven't found any rare candies yet. I think in the last seed I played, over the course of the seed, I found 7. Admittedly, in that particular seed, I did also have the hidden items. Wait, that's a vanilla Nidoking. Game, please. That's actually where, like, this trainer normally has a Nidoking as well. Vanilla Nidoking, SMH game. So the pool of items that we have in this seed is not actually static. Let's see, how do I best say this? So like, all of the key items are in there, obviously, but then the regular items, it's actually random what they show up as. Prior to starting the run, I randomized the ROM itself. So basically, like, I had the ROM go through 2 separate randomizers. First, the standard randomizer that randomizes the Pokemon, the items, the moves, and whatnot. And then once that's done, I throw it through the key item randomizer, which then also randomizes all of the key items into the mix. So that's kind of the idea with this. As a result of that, we... I don't actually know how many items are in the mix. And some items we may not find at all. Well, that wasn't it. And that wasn't it. It wasn't these 2 items. Bellsprout. Oh, yep.
Oh,
go ahead.
I wanted to ask if you had time for a quick message.
By all means.
Alright, thank you very much. I just wanted to do a brief reminder that we still do have quite a few bid wars and incentives coming up during the rest of the marathon. The one that will come up next is actually for Minecraft 1.16.1. Specifically, we've got a bid war for new textures versus programmer art. And right now, new textures is winning at $10. So right now, if anyone donates just above $10, you could potentially have programmer art win. And besides, I dare say, you can actually also potentially gain a Bingothon mug with those $10, so that's maybe a double win. So definitely get those donations in, and there's definitely a lot of cool stuff that can come with it. And with that said, enjoy the rest of the run.
Unfortunately, Dragonite or Charizard isn't actually a dragon, so we can't count that. So I'll have to keep looking. That's not it either. Like, I'm kind of just at this point looking around, hoping to find one of the remaining Pokemon. And that will do. That is a Staryu. So that gives me another option here. Staryu... Like, we already have a Water Stone, which I saved for something else, but if needed, I can just get another one. Getting Staryu means that we can now get Call 1 Row 5, which opens up a lot. That means I technically, if I get a single more badge... No, if I get the Glacier Badge would right now unlock Call a Black Belt. So I'd need just the Glacier Badge and a Dragon-type Pokemon, and at that point we have everything we need to finish the game. So that could be very big for us. In theory, we're 2 items away from being able to finish this. In theory. Whether that's actually going to work out in practice, time will tell. But I am just going to use that Water Stone. We're going to get ourselves Starmie. Starmie does not have one of the moves that we have been looking for, but Glacier Badge would give us 2 bingos at this point. From getting the Glacier Badge or any of the remaining badges until... Okay, I'm gonna go down here, beat search. Yeah, from getting Glacier Badge to getting the Black Belt takes about 5 minutes. So it wouldn't be very difficult for us to get that. The thing is, I just need a... It doesn't matter which one, but we need a 7th badge to get that. That also does mean that regardless of how things work out... Actually, it's not even Dragon-type. It's Dragon-type or Meowth or Mankey. That will also give us, along with the Glacier Badge. But if we find the Glacier Badge, we have 1 bingo. If we find any badge, we get 1 bingo. Because I can get Call a Black Belt, and then I need either a Dragon-type or Meowth or Mankey, and that would get us the last one. That's a really unfortunate paralysis. Time will tell if we will get what we need, but that should give us a fair bit of potential here at least. Okay. Quick fight with Search. Search is 1 item. Doesn't do that much for us, but it's good to have. Yes, the Glacier Badge will give us Call a Black Belt as well. The reason for that is that if we get the Glacier Badge... Oh, that's annoying. That's pretty big damage too. If we get the Glacier Badge, that gives me a 7th badge. And getting 7 badges allows me to pass the... or to basically move on to... Oh, Snorlax, why do you hurt so much? To move on to Ice Path, and there is a Black Belt's phone number I can get just past Ice Path. It's south of Blackthorn. Not that hard to get to. So yeah, we certainly have options on the table, but it could also, like, that glacier badge could be literally anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that the glacier badge is not in Mount Silver. That's the only place it cannot be. That said, any other badge will also unlock the thing. Will also unlock the black belt. Okay, I think it's time for us to take that trip back. There's 3 items remaining in Johto, or in Kanto. They're all really, really far away. And we have unlocked a few new items here. Advantage of going this way is I don't actually have to do the same thing again. I can just rest in the bed and then immediately get out, and that'll put me in Olivine. So the direction we go next is kind of a coin flip. There's 2 options. Both are gonna make it really difficult to get to the other. One is Dark Cave near Violet. One is Lake of Rage. Both have roughly the same amount of items as well. It's 3 items at Lake of Rage, 4 in Dark Cave. I'm thinking of doing Lake of Rage first because that's a little bit faster to get back from, but it is very out of the way. I should have maybe bought some super repels just now while I was in Olivine. I could have bought a ton more. Anyway, Mahogany Town, let's go north to the Lake of Rage. Like I said, 3 items here. These 3 unlocked when we got cut. Right, I need to go through the grass. I'm so used to surfing there. Normally you would surf, but down here and then around like that, and that should do. Okay, let's see what our 3 items are going to be here. So this is just a giant cut maze. But we'll see. Normally it's 2 TMs, and I don't know what this one is actually, but now it's an Ultra Ball. That's a Max Ether. And last but not least, an Ether. So that was the wrong choice. That wasn't it. Not Lake of Rage. Dark Cave it is then. This literally just leaves the Dark Cave. It's Dark Cave or it's Janine. Now, Janine is awful to have to do. Or at least awful to have to go to. Because it is... Yeah, arguably Janine is the most out-of-the-way location in the entire run. The flip side of that is it has also been open for a little while. Well, more backtracking it is. It wasn't here. Makes you really wonder where that last item is going to be. Or, well, like, where our progression is at.
While you're doing that, would you mind if I have a quick word?
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. Okay, hope everybody's enjoying this, folks. You remember you're watching Bingothon Summer 2021. We have the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer run here. Crrool is finding this a very challenging experience, I think, but I'm loving it as a viewer, so I hope you're loving it too. And remember, all of your donations go towards Fred Hutch. And Fred Hutch is mainly known for pioneering the bone marrow transplantation, which is now a key way to stop cancer, with more than 1.3 million people having received it to this day. So remember that every dollar that you can donate goes towards an absolutely fantastic cause. We've currently got $1,049. Remember also that any donations you make can put you eligible for the prizes. We've got $20 minimum donation for the Team 17 game pack, $10 minimum donation to get you into the draw for the bingo game set. And don't forget, $10 would also get you in for the Bingothon mug. If you go for $15 minimum, you can get the Fred Hutch merch package as well. So lots of little prizes that you can get if you donate towards the cause. So please get those donations in. And yes, I hope you keep enjoying Bingothon. Thank you.
I kind of forgot my Rock Smash Pokemon, but luckily I still have one in the box. I can't actually do this next part without Rock Smash. Or Surf, but we don't have Surf either. Well, attempt number 2 at this then. So there are a few more items that are locked here. We have 3 behind the Rock Smash places, and then we have 1 after this cave. We're just gonna try to get all 3 of those, and then hopefully this'll unlock something. Well, that's certainly an interesting find. That is the HM for Surf. Now, I can't actually use it yet because I don't have the correct badge, but getting Surf is a big step forward. Also helps me with good coverage on Electabuzz right there. And there is the Storm badge. We have Fly. Alright. That means a lot. This would have been the play. This has been the play all this time. So that unlocks at least the first bingo. We can now go get ourselves the black belt. That has now opened up. One more item I'm gonna pick up here first. Just another elixir. Alright then. Now that we can fly around the map, let's go do that. Tim, out of curiosity, what is our timer at right now? Because I feel like we've been taking, like this has been a really slow-paced seed.
We're currently sitting at 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll have to see how it goes then, but that'll be okay. We have the Storm badge. That's a huge deal here. I really need to get more Super Repel soon. So, now that we have 7 badges and strength, I can make my way through Ice Path. There's a bunch of items here that we can pick up. Very, very likely that we're going to get at least something useful here. Right there, there's the Volcano badge. That's badge number 8. Like I said, Glacier badge means we get a bingo. That's our first and most important target right now. I'm gonna quickly check for one encounter here. At the end of the day, we're gonna need 3 bingos, so we're like the black belt isn't gonna finish this, but we'll at least not finish with 0. Which makes me a little more hopeful. Okay, so we gotta solve this puzzle real quick. There is an item down here that we can get without strength, so we're gonna get that first. Which I believe is up here. Gonna backtrack a little bit. Fall down again so that I can get the other one. Okay, Donphan doesn't do anything for us. Hyper Potion. Again, I'm gonna check for one encounter. These are all areas we haven't really checked yet. Chansey. Nice experience back, but we're high enough level as is. Another ether. The lava, well, we already have that goal, but cool to see. By this point, we already have the Quilava though, so not a huge help. A Dragon-type Pokemon would be very, very helpful now. The radio card, okay. We just need the expansion card, and then we can actually get past the Snorlax. That's another batch, the Thunder batch. Okay, 2 more items in here, and then we're done. Ekans, that's a counterpart of Mankey, I think, but at least in terms of version exclusivity, but not what we needed. Energy powder, don't care. There is their first rare candy. I want that. We're gonna get that. Let's just toss that. Alright, that's Ice Path cleared out. Let's go buy a few extra repels here. Right. Let's first sell a few things, because our inventory is way too full. Buy a bunch of those. That should get us through the rest of the game, no problem. Alright, let me think if I remember what path to take to get to the Black Belt. This is not a path we need to take very often, so... That said, Route 45, while we're here, there are 4 items here that we can pick up, so... My first goal is to find the Black Belt, get his phone number. We have the Pokegear, so I can get that, and that'll get us 1 row, or 1 diagonal in this case. Heck, I went the wrong way. Okay, card key. Card key and clear bell. Let me mark those. That one, we got that one. Okay, 1 more item to get. Before I move on, I'm gonna quickly check one encounter here. Still hopeful to find a dragon. Wobbuffet. I love Wobbuffet. Is on the card, but we already have it. We got Dunsparce. Last item is a Pokeball. So, Black Belt. This will unlock the BLTR set for us. After the battle, I can get his phone number. I need to fly to a different area. I need to be in a different area, otherwise it doesn't work. So let's just fly away. And then let's go give him a call. And that is one bingo. It has taken us way longer than I expected it would. You know what? Let's check one encounter here as well. We've been doing that on most routes. So let's do that. Now we just need 2 more. Yanma. A dragonfly, but not a dragon. Like a dragon-type Pokemon would be another bingo. A Glacier Batch would be another bingo. So, we can do this. I'm confident we can do this. I do believe, but... yeah, bingo is just one whole row, column, or diagonal. We have one bingo since we have a diagonal complete now. So we can go fight Janine. That's 2 items. If it's not Janine, there's 1 item on the route to the right here. If it's not that, then it's Radio Tower. Those are the 3 places we have left. And let's just say Radio Tower tends to be rather slow. So let's hope we don't have to go there. Yeah, I should have used Thunderbolt or Surf. I need to not forget that Electabuzz's special is a lot higher, and we're now in the field of... these Pokemon are actually kind of up to speed level-wise. These are rather high-level Pokemon. Okay, let's see what Janine has. Like I said, 2 items here. EM40. That's not it. And a full restore. That doesn't unlock anything. And Psywave isn't a good move. Terrible move. Okay, here we go. Back 1 encounter here. Noctowl. I mean, every new Pokemon we find, it's a 1 in 251 of being a specific Pokemon, and since we have like a number of specific Pokemon to go for, It's a chance. We gotta try. But I am becoming increasingly less hopeful about this. Iggly buff. Not gonna help us. I think the big thing we're missing is the badge that'll unlock Surf. I think that's the big item we're missing right now. That would unlock a ton of things. Yeah, we don't have that. That's Morty's badge. Well, that means only one thing. We have to do the rocket tower. So this place is gonna take some time. Let's see. I'm actually debating whether it's smart to do this. Let's see. We have half an hour left on the clock. Because we are, since I think the schedule, we're already behind schedule, I will say if we don't have it by 3 hours, we should just cut it. Because this run is just, it's too volatile, you know? And I'm kind of debating, is it smart to do this, or just to start looking on random routes with the hopes of finding a dragon type? But I think we still... like, we're kind of locked out by the Glacier badge. I think we do this in the hopes of finding the Glacier badge. Like, the bingo will end as soon as we get the third bingo. But we are essentially just 2 goals away, but it is like those 2 goals, we can find them within the next 10 minutes, or it could take another hour. So hence me just saying up front, we're gonna mercy kill it if we do not get it by the 3-hour mark. I have to be realistic. Now, one advantage of having the card key is we can beat Team Rocket here without needing to beat every trainer. We can skip a few fights. Yeah, also, yeah, true. If we find the Pokédex, that basically means the run's over as well. I mean, I haven't seen Detect, Protect, or Endure yet. But it will guaranteed give me a dragon type. Or almost guaranteed give me a dragon type. And that would certainly open up some options as well. The item finder would also give me a bingo, because I can change the clock to get the win a buck contest. If it comes to that, we can do that. I don't like
We
seeing...
have...
Oh.
sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
We always talk at the same time. That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny how that
But
ends
yeah,
up being the case.
but yeah, in that case, I just wanted to take a quick minute just to remind everyone that this event is streamed on both the Speedruns Live channel as well as the Bingothon channel. So if there's anyone here that's watching this event via the Speedruns live stream, then do remember you can also follow the Bingothon channel because we do have other events as well as the full marathons, such as the weekly Breath of the Wild matches that we have, well, every week, obviously. So first off, shout out to Speedrun Live for letting us also host the marathon there, as well as on our own channel at the same time. So yeah, definitely you can keep an eye out for those. And Crrool, you do have indeed the full 3 hours if you need to try to finish this rando. Just letting you know. Hopefully the rando gods will be in your favor.
It could happen. I mean, we could find that that remaining batch in a second, and then a dragon type right after, and we could be done in 3 minutes. That's in theory possible, but not very likely. In theory, like that's kind of the thing, and that's also why I'm saying like we're gonna just keep going. Like in theory, the run could be over in 3 minutes. It's not very likely, but I wouldn't rule it out either. Yeah, 2 big items that would open up a lot of options. We could find the HM for Surf, or sorry, the badge corresponding with Surf, the Fog badge. That would open up a lot of locations. We could also get the expansion card, and that would actually open up a lot as well. Because getting the expansion card would open left side of Kanto. Okay, so 3 items we're going to get here. The first one, an HP up. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, I always forget that there's an item up here. We never get this in a casual playthrough ever. Yo, it's the Glacier badge. Look at that, that's 2 bingos. Funny. So we found ourselves the Glacier badge. We now have 2 bingos, which means a dragon type would immediately finish the run. And there's the Fog badge. So that's this, like my map just turned from basically no remaining options to possibilities everywhere. And that means I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do, because I mean, first and foremost, we're gonna look for a lot of surf places, probably. But I need to be on the lookout for dragon types, for basically all of the things we were still looking for. Mystic water. Okay. Fly away to... Let's go here. Yeah, the beauty of this is there's a lot of locations that have now opened up that we haven't been able to access earlier. That also means there's a lot of potential encounters that we haven't been able to get to earlier. I should probably buy another... another water stone. That would unlock something at Ruins of Alph. Yeah, if we find a dragon type, that's it. That's run over. We win. We can't do the Lugia room option. That's not possible. We can go check what the shiny is, though. I'll probably do that when I'm done here. Which immediately would also give us a an option for Ariados Ledian. Which gives us 5 Pokemon that will immediately finish the run if we find it. That opens up Lugia's room. That suddenly opened up Lugia's room. Oh boy. Yeah, if the shiny is a dragon or Ariados or Ledian, the run's over. We should go check those. It is a shiny Venusaur. That is not one of the 5 Pokemon we needed. Does this survive? Oh yeah, Mankey and Meowth also give us an option. So we now have 7 Pokemon, 7 or 8 Pokemon. Yeah, 8 Pokemon that would finish the run. Yeah, I should just go here. Oh yeah, we were getting... I was gonna get the shiny because that opens up just 2 more Pokemon that would win the run for us. That's a goal we already have. Honestly, I think I might go to... Yeah, let's do that. I have an idea. Let's go to Meme Islands. So, for those not aware, Meme Islands, or the Whirl Islands, have 64 different encounter slots. That is not a joke. This place has 64 possible encounter slots. The chances for me to find one of the 7 Pokemon that will beat us will beat the run for us are not unlikely. On top of that, it will get us catch a Pokemon in Lugia's room, which means that if we find 2 more Pokeballs, that would also win the run for us. Okay, I am gonna repel because that is all 3 encounters here. Yeah, the Pokeballs is not an easy goal to get. We would need the Master Ball and one of Kurt's balls, but it is certainly possible to try and go for that if we need to. Stage Whirlpool to something. Yeah, like I said, 8 Pokemon. We've got 8 different encounters that will now give us the win. That's not that low odds. Okay, I'm gonna do Lugia's room first, I think. Oh wait, you have Sweet Scent. We're gonna be in that room for like a bazillion hours later on anyway, so... It's Charmeleon. Alien Snubble, okay. Sandshrew, that's not on the card. So on land, there's a lot of different possibilities for encounters, so we kind of want to see 3 different ones on land. And then we go back to the, then we go into the water. Wheezing. Yeah, so the entire Dragonite line That's 3. Kingdra is 4. Ariados 5, Ledian 6, Mankey 7, Meowth 8, and technically Ariados, or Lediba and Spinarak for 9 and 10, which gives us about a 1 in 25 per encounter that we get. So it should be realistic that we get something. Let's go. We just need to get this in the ball and then we win. Get ready on time. Time is when I press the done button, by the way, not when I get the bingo itself. There is an in-game done button. So we're gonna have to weaken this a little. We are gonna have to weaken this a bit, but that shouldn't be too difficult. That's okay. There we go. Okay, get ready. And time. There we go. That was quite the run. My god, we came back. We came back. I did not expect to come back at some point. At one point I thought, like, this isn't gonna happen, but here we go. I hope you guys all liked the Crystal Key Item Randomizer Chaos Mode, no hidden items, triple bingo. If you like these sort of runs, be sure to also head over to my channel, drop a follow. I do a lot of Pokemon. Kind of on a small break right now, but we do a lot of stuff like this. And yeah, I'm going to give it back to the Bingothon guys for the next run.
All right. Thank you very much, Crrool, for the run. However, before we go, we have a small announcement. We have locked up our host, DM Pander, in a basement and said he doesn't come out until he agrees to our conditions. Luckily, he has agreed to our conditions. And so I am happy to announce that if we reach a total of $2077 by the end of the marathon, that is $2,077, we will have a bonus bingo of Cyberpunk 2077 run by the DM Pander. I know this is currently still quite a stretch, but I am very confident that we can reach this by the end of the marathon. You have until the end of Pokemon Crystal to reach this. I'm very confident.
I think you mean Pokemon. I think you mean Pokemon Emerald, not Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal is just finished. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean Pokemon Emerald. Yes. You don't have literally only a few seconds. You have until the end of Pokemon Emerald, of course.
No, it means you gotta time travel in the past to get these donations in, since it's already over.
Okay, yeah, but I'm confident we can reach this, and I am very looking forward to the bonus run. And that's it for all. Thank you very much, Crrool.
there have been variants since the start of the pandemic. There have been many different variants that existed. They become variants of concern or variants of interest if you see a spike in a country and an increase in cases that is associated with one variant. The scary part about these variants is that the mutations occur in the spike protein, which is what a lot of the vaccines are targeted. So at least for Pfizer and Moderna, we don't truly know how they'll do against variants, because when they were tested, we weren't talking about variants. They were tested summer of last year, and there was no variant talk then. AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, Novavax, we do have a little bit more data because they have been in the field being tested against the variants when they were out there. I will also say that we have real world data, right? So the UK, the US, and Israel have taken on really robust vaccination programs. And in all of those countries, B117 has been the dominant strain. And in all of those countries, we're now starting to see a reduction in cases. So that suggests that the vaccine is really good against B117. So we should be very hopeful here.
All right, you can go ahead.
Hello there, folks. Welcome back. You're watching Bingothon Summer 2021. We hope you've enjoyed the event so far. Still plenty of amazing bingos to come. However, that is my time here finished. I must thank everybody. It's been an absolutely amazing experience. Everybody's been so brilliant. And yes, Pika, have you any final words before we head off?
Well, not so far other than just to say you're all gonna be in great hands because you're gonna be in the hands of Nordic Soy and Polyester, and they're a great duo, so definitely you will definitely enjoy these next few hours alongside with all the runs that we've got. Remember as well that just as you heard at the end of the previous run, we do have now the Cyberpunk 2077 bonus run if we reach, well, $2077 in total during the marathon. So definitely get your donations in for that. And with that, well, I'll let Polyester and Nordic Soy take it over, and I will say bye!
Cheerio for now, folks.
Right, I think in that case, we're just gonna take it over from here. Howdy, Nordic.
Hello, Polyester.
Oh, I see how it is, Nordic.
I figure we start things off with maybe checking a few things off of the board.
Yes, I had my soundboards ready to go, but I think that's gonna be for next intermission that we're gonna have.
Oh yeah, no, row 1, column 1, it'll be next. But I'm working on row 1, column 3, as you see, using a voice changer. So, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Bingothon. It's going to be a crazy couple of events here coming up this afternoon. As you just heard, we do have the incentive to get to Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know about you, Hollister. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be absolutely incredible. I'm sure we're gonna have a very fun time.
So coming up next, we've got Cuphead. We've got not only Cuphead, but we've got a triple Cuphead with triple competitors. Any ideas about that?
Hang on. Oh, you mean after Celeste?
Switch the order. Oops. I'm looking at the wrong schedule.
Yeah, I think, well, it appears as though after Pokemon Crystal on one place it says Cuphead, on the other it says Celeste. Which one is it gonna be? Oh, now
Chat, only you can tell.
Hang on.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Press 1 for Cuphead. Press 2 for Celeste.
Absolutely incredible. I was gearing up one of my soundboard sounds, but it took too long to load. But that's fine.
Given
Either
who
way,
I'm given who I'm seeing in the waiting room, I think Cuphead is up next. And confirmation from Floa, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah, so that's gonna be a very fun time. You did use your voice changer, so I think we can, if you have
Yep.
access to the Bingothon, you can just mark that off.
Fun.
Then, okay, and I think we are, I believe we've heard the ready from our friends over at Tech, so we can slowly but surely remind our folks that are watching on both the Bingothon channel and the SRL channel, get your donations in, because at $2,077, we're going to have a bonus Cyberpunk 2077 run. So you don't want to miss that. And you also don't want to miss the upcoming run. So let's get everything set up and let's go live shortly with Cuphead.